Welcome, everyone. My name is Ed Greffenstedt, and I chair the investment committee. I would like to welcome everyone to this public meeting. First, the Sunshine Act. As a preliminary announcement, let me say that this meeting has been duly advertised as a public meeting in accordance with the Sunshine Act and is therefore open to members of the public as observers. A quorum is present for the transaction of business. Participation in the meeting is limited to members of the committee and to those the committee has invited in advance to participate. This meeting, which is being held remotely, is being streamed on YouTube and is also being recorded. The recording will be available via the Board of Trustees website at a later date. There are two action items before the committee today, and those are the approval of the minutes of the June 13, 2023 public meeting of the investment committee and the establishment of the income spending percentages for the consolidated investment pool of the university's endowment fund for the fiscal year 2025. With respect to the approval of the minutes of the June 13, 2023 public meeting of the investment committee have been circulated, are included in your meeting materials. May I have a motion and second to approve the minutes of the June 13th, 2023 public meeting of the investment committee?
I'll move it.
Your second?
Second.
Thank you.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you. The minutes as written are therefore approved. Now I'll turn to the resolution of the investment committee authorizing the income percentages for the consolidated investment pool of the University of Pittsburgh Endowment Fund for fiscal 2025. The background statement and the resolution for the establishment of the income spending percentages for the consolidated investment pool of the university's endowment fund for fiscal year 25 was circulated to the committee in advance of today's call. At this time, I'd like to call on Thurman Wingrove, the university's interim senior vice chancellor and chief financial officer, to provide an overview of the recommended income spending percentages. Thurman?
Thank you and good morning. As the chairman mentioned, the background statement and resolution were circulated prior to this meeting. And to briefly summarize, today we are requesting authorization for the fiscal year 2025 spending policy of the University of Pittsburgh's Consolidated Endowment Fund. As a reminder, the Consolidated Endowment Fund is comprised of a number of individual funds having a variety of designated purposes and restrictions. While each fund is distinct, they are consolidated for investment purposes and managed on a unitized basis similar to a mutual fund. In addition to donor-restricted endowed funds, university-managed restricted funds, including the University Operating Fund's quasi-endowment, are also invested through the CEF. This year, we are recommending no change to the spending policy of the Consolidated Endowment Fund, excluding the operating quasi-endowment. For FY 2025, the proposed amount of income to be distributed based on the 4.25% of the 3-year average fair market value of the assets is approximately $6.03 per share, which is a 4.2% increase above the distribution amount from last year. Similarly, we are recommending no change to the spending policy for the operating quasi-endowment. For FY 2025, the proposed amount of income to be distributed from the University Operating Fund's quasi-endowment based on 4.75% of the 3-year average fair market value of the assets is approximately $6.74 per share, which is a 4.2% increase above the distribution amount from last year. Mr. Chairman, that concludes my remarks.
Get off of mute. Thank you, Thurman. Are there any questions or comments? Looking for hands. I see none. Therefore, may I have a motion and second on the resolution of the investment committee authorizing the income percentages?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing no questions, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? The resolution is therefore approved. Is there any other new business to be brought before the committee today?
Ed, I'd just like to thank you for your service, your long service here as the chair of this committee. This will be your last meeting as such. So thank you. You've done a great job.
Thank you, Bob. I note the market is up today, so I'll take credit for it.
There you go.
Thanks for remembering that, Bob.
Well, no other new business then before the committee, then this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.